Welcome learners and dear students to my channel Learning English with Amol. This is the third video about the topic history of English novel. In the earlier two videos we learned about the literary genre novel, its origin, its overall development right from Greece to the entire Europe and afterwards to the entire world, and how it could catch the very spirit of the middle class which was emerging in the 18th century English society, and how gradually it became the most popular literary form there in entire England as well as in the rest of the world, and how those English novelists as well as the novelists from across the globe contributed in enriching the term novel. Later on in the next video we learn about the basic elements of novel, wherein we learn about the theme, plot, characters, setting, language, style and so on. In this video we are going to learn about the types of novels which we need to know from our learning's point of view. Dear students, the foremost type is realistic novel. The realistic novel is a fiction that gives the effect of realism. Sometimes this is also called a novel of manner. Please note it that realistic novel is also known as novel of manner. There may be a question that what describe another name of realistic novel, so its answer is novel of manner. And the point here is to be noted is that it is a fiction that gives the effect of realism. What does it mean? Of course we know that it's a fiction. Fiction means a purely imaginary thing, but still it creates an impression as if it's a real thing, or the very theme or the story of the novel is a realistic one. That's why it is called as realistic novel. It can be characterized by its complex characters with mixed motives that are rooted in the social class. The characters in the realistic novel interact with other characters and undergo plausible and everyday experiences. In short, the realistic novel always remain close to the reader's experience, either maybe of the personal or the experiences which he or she finds around himself. Next type of novel is picaresque novel. The word picaresque is originated from the Spanish word picaro, which means a rug. A picaresque novel narrates the adventures of the protagonist, who is an eccentric or a disreputable person in an episodic form. On this topic, most of the times the question is asked about its origin, about its the word picaresque is derived from. So you need to always keep the first four lines in always, you need to note very important one. So this is all about the very adventures of the protagonist. The word protagonist means the central character or the lead character who remains making some adventures there in the story. So that type of novel is called as picaresque novel. Next one is historical novel. The word historical is sufficient enough to judge that it is about some historical events, may it be from Europe or from any other part of the world. So historical novel is a novel set in a period earlier than that of the writing. In that sense, actually almost all the novels you may treat as the historical one, but the character who is quite familiar to the readers or who is known there in the masses for one's contribution there in either some developments in the nation or the statehood, or some of the adventurous events which were very popular in that particular region. So such a theme is there, then normally that novel is called as a historical novel. Next one is epistolary novel. The word epistolary derives from the Latin word epistola. Please remember, such a point is always a part of your examination, that epistolary novel is derived from which word. So its answer is epistola, and it is derived from the Latin word, which means a letter. And what does it mean, or what epistolary novel means? So its answer is a letter. The epistolary novel is that in which the writer presents the narrative through a series of correspondence or other documents. Although letters are the most common basis for epistolary novel, diary entries are also a popular form of this type. In short, the characters of or the protagonists of this novel would definitely keep bringing the change or bringing the development in the story there through the correspondence from A to B and B to A, and above all the diary entries or some other ways where through you may probably find the writer's story is leading ahead. So such novels are called as epistolary novel. I repeat it, that epistolary means wherein the letters are playing very important or key role there in the overall story. Next point or next type of novel which is very popular, that is Gothic novel. The novels that include terror, mystery, horror, thriller, supernatural, doom, death, or decay, or haunted buildings are called as the Gothic novels. I hope in today's world we are quite familiar with such horror movies and horror serials wherein all the things remain mysterious, horrible, and some thrilling scenes we come across, and the chances of that some supernatural elements are there, the part of that entire story. So such a writing is called as Gothic novel. Next is autobiographical novel. Very simple to understand, that the autobiographical novel is the novel based on the life of the author. However, the author changes the places and names of characters, or even may change or avoid certain details of his life. It may or may not be in the first person narration. Autobiographical means something which is directly all about the novelist himself or herself, but necessarily not that the name and the places and the other characters which are described therein should be carrying the original name as it is. Maybe the names may be changed, even the setting may be changed, even some places may be changed, and more important that every event may not be included there in that content. So this is all about the autobiographical novel. Next and very important type is that allegorical novel. An allegory is a story that bears more than one level of meaning. In short, it is a symbolic type of novel wherein the surface meaning of such novel is different from the symbolic meaning of it. The symbolic meaning of an allegory may be political, religious, historical, or philosophical. In short, it is nothing but the very type of novel which required a great intellect to judge and understand the hidden meaning behind. So, and moreover, all the skills, special skills of the novelists can be poured there into such types of creations, wherein the upper meaning may be very easy to understand for the commoners, but the deeper meaning or the symbolic meaning where through a very undercurrent is there, either about the political issue or some religious issues or some historical or philosophical issues. So allegorical novels are also a very catchy type of novels, and which the readers love to read. Next type is utopian or dystopian novel. Utopia is an imaginary community or society possessing the ideal qualities. It is a common literary theme, especially in science fiction or speculative fiction. Some of the stories of the novels based on the science or speculative things, wherein some characters remain very common. So that type of novel is called as utopian or dystopian novel. Next, and very interesting at the same time challenging type of novel, that is psychological novel. Psychological novel is the work of fiction that treats the internal life of the protagonist or even the other characters as much as the external factors. In short, the novelist's focus is not on the outside developments happening, rather on the developments within, and entirely it is speculation of the person inside, not the outside. That's why such types of novels are called as psychological novels. Next, which is very important from the terms point of view, stream of consciousness novel. What does stream of consciousness means? Stream of consciousness is a phrase coined by William James. Question may appear in the exam like who, or it may be match the pairs, like stream of consciousness is in column A, so another word William James may be in column B. So you need to match it. In his treatise, and name of that treatise is Principles of Psychology, which was published in 1890. It means the flow of the thoughts. Stream of consciousness means the flow of thoughts. Incidents in the plot are in the sequence of their occurrence. The novelist narrates them as they enter the mind of the character. So this is what is the clarification about the term stream of consciousness. In short, it is nothing but the very single character that keeps on flowing one's thoughts, and which thoughts and which the things which the protagonist has, which are put in a proper sequence of its occurrence. So that type of novel is called a stream of consciousness novel. Now the next and last one rather, the German word Bildungsroman indicates growth. The fictional biography or autobiography is concerned with the growth of the protagonist's mind, spirit and characters from their childhood to adulthood. In the first half of the 20th century, a cult of pulp magazines became popular, in which fantastic fiction for the general entertainment of the masses was printed on the cheap pulp paper. The pulp fiction era provided a building ground for the detective novels and science fiction. So in short, this variety of types of novels, they are all about the types which were used by just not the English writers or the novelists, but novelists from the entire globe. So this is how these realistic novel, picaresque novel, historical novel, epistolary novel, gothic, autobiographical, allegorical, utopian, psychological, and the last two is stream of consciousness novel and Bildungsroman novel. So here all is a brief account about the types of novels. I hope you have understood about these things, and please go through the text for the details, and try to judge every single concept clearly. And I hope this video is all about the types of novels you have understood well. So please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.